Okay, so this time we've got 4 rounds. There are 12 questions in each round plus 1 bonus point. So that means there are 13 points in each round. So we're going to kick off with song lyrics, which was requested by Jessica. And here we go.
The club isn't the best place to find a lover, so the bar is where I go.
Name.
The club isn't the best place to find a lover, so the bar is where I go. I was left to my own devices. Many days fell away with nothing to show. I was left to my own devices. Many days fell away with nothing to show. Like the legend of the phoenix, all ends with beginnings. Like the legend of the phoenix, all ends with beginnings. I think I'm gonna be sad, I think it's today, yeah. I think I'm gonna be sad, I think it's today, yeah. You're everywhere and nowhere, baby. You're everywhere and nowhere, baby. Life is a mystery, everyone must stand alone. Life is a mystery, everyone must stand alone. When you were here before, couldn't look you in the eye. When you were here before, couldn't look you in the eye. Somebody once told me the world is gonna roll me. Somebody once told me the world is gonna roll me. Tonight, I'm gonna have myself a real good time, I feel alive. Tonight, I'm gonna have myself a real good time, I feel alive. You're insecure, don't know what for. You're insecure, don't know what for. It's 9 o'clock on a Saturday, the regular crowd shuffles in. It's 9 o'clock on a Saturday, the regular crowd shuffles in. My lover's got humor, she's the giggle at a funeral. My lover's got humor, she's the giggle at a funeral.
For a bonus point, what nationality are they?
So hopefully you've got 13 out of 13. If you're stuck on any, then they are actually all the opening lines to songs. They're actually the opening lyrics to songs. Round 2 is arts and entertainment. Question 1. Name this theatrical production. Question 1. Name this theatrical production. Question 2. Name the TV program. Name the TV program. Question 3. What BBC Radio 4 show does this DJ currently present? What Radio 4 show does this DJ currently present? Question 4. Name the movie. Question 5. In which museum would you find this famous painting? In which museum would you find this famous painting? Question 6. Name this theatrical production. Name the theatrical production. Question 7. Who composed Eine kleine Nachtmusik? Who composed Eine kleine Nachtmusik? Question 8. She was Britain's first female Radio 1 DJ and is now the station's longest serving broadcaster. Who is she? She was Britain's first female Radio 1 DJ and is now the station's longest serving broadcaster. But who is she? Question 9. Name the movie that this scene is taken from. Question 9. Name the movie. Question 10. Name this TV series. Question 11. Who painted this? Who painted this? And question 12, name any of the artists who are due to headline Glastonbury in 2020. Any of the 3 artists who are due to headline Glastonbury in 2020. And for a bonus point, which US singer was due to make their Glastonbury debut in the Sunday Legends tea time slot? Okay, this one's just for a bit of fun. It's a Ditloid quiz, and for those of you who haven't played it before, there are a combination of numbers and letters, and the letters correspond to the first letter of a word, and so 2p in a p would equate to 2 peas in a pod. give me these well-known expressions.
Yeah. What is this? What's that?
Okay, so I'm sure you got all those right. Going to reveal the answers. Okay. Now the answers to round 1 and 2. Song lyrics. Club isn't the best place to find a lover, so the bar is where I go is from Shape of You by Ed Sheeran. I was left to my own devices, many days fell away with nothing to show is from the song Pompeii by Bastille. Like the legend of the Phoenix, all ends with beginnings. That's Get Lucky by Daft Punk. I think I'm going to be sad. I think it's today. Yeah, is Ticket to Ride by the Beatles. You're Everywhere and Nowhere Baby. Hi Ho Silver Lining by Jeff Beck. Life is a Mystery, Everyone Must Stand Alone is from Like a Prayer by Madonna. When You Were Here Before, Couldn't Look You in the Eye. That is taken from Creep by Radiohead. Somebody once told me the world is going to roll me, and the opening lines from All Star by Smash Mouth from the movie Shrek. Tonight I'm going to have myself a real good time. I Feel Alive. Don't Stop Me Now by Queen. You're Insecure, Don't Know What For is the opening lyrics of What Makes You Beautiful by One Direction. It's 9 o'clock on a Saturday. The regular crowd shuffles in. The Piano Man by Billy Joel. And finally, question 12. My Lover's Got Humour, She's the Girl at a Funeral is from the song Take Me to Church by Hozier. And for a bonus point, Hozier is from Ireland. The answers to arts and entertainment. This is a picture taken from Les Mis. The TV programme is, of course, Arthur. Lauren Laverne presents Desert Island Discs on Radio 4. Woody and Forky from the film Toy Story 4. This painting you would find in the Louvre Museum in Paris. Name the theatrical production. It's A Christmas Carol or Scrooge or any variation thereof. Eine kleine Nachtmusik was composed by Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart. Annie Nightingale was Britain's first female Radio 1 DJ, and she's also now the station's longest serving broadcaster. This picture was taken from Rocky. The TV series Michael Elphick is Boone. Starry Night was painted by Vincent van Gogh. And question 12, the artists who were due to headline Glastonbury in 2020 were Taylor Swift, Kendrick Lamar, and Sir Paul McCartney. So a point if you got any one of those, and a bonus point for Diana Ross, who was due to play the Sunday Legends tea time slot. Next round is 2020. In January, which NBA basketball star lost his life in a helicopter crash? In February, Sajid Javid resigned as what? In March, the Summer Olympics were postponed, having been due to be held in which city? In April, Boris Johnson and Carrie Simons announced the birth of their first child. What do they name the baby? In May, at a press conference in the number 10 Rose Garden, where did Dominic Cummings claim he'd driven in order to test his vision? In June, who began campaigning for free school meal vouchers to be extended? Question 7. In July, who was knighted by the Queen at Windsor Castle after raising more than £30 million for NHS charities? Question 8. In August, according to Forbes, who became the first person in history to have a personal net worth of more than $200 billion? In September, who replaced Simon Cowell as a judge on Britain's Got Talent? In October, Liverpool became the first reigning English top-flight champions to concede 7 goals in a league match since 1953, when they lost to which team? In November, the 4th season of what drama was released by Netflix, prompting the Culture Secretary to demand it carry a disclaimer identifying it as a work of fiction? And the last question in this round, in December, which celebrity won Strictly Come Dancing? And for a bonus point, how many series of Strictly have there been to date? Round 4 is general knowledge. Question 1. What is the longest river in the world? Question 2. What is the tallest animal in the world? Question 3. How many colours are there in a rainbow? Question 4. In which direction does a record turntable revolve? Clockwise or anti-clockwise? Question 5. Which European capital city is built on 14 Island archipelago with more than 50 bridges? Question 6. The first successful vaccine was introduced by Edward Jenner in 1796. But what disease did it guard against? Question 7. What kind of dinosaur is this? Question 8. The Republican Party in America is often referred to as the GOP, but what does GOP stand for? Question 9. Which one of these is a fish? Shark, whale, or dolphin? Question 10. Of the 13 different vitamins, which is the only one that is not found in an egg? Question 11. Who is the England Rugby Union head coach? And finally, question 12. What colour are the seats in the House of Commons? And for a bonus point, of the 650 MPs, how many can be seated at the same time? Is it 327, 427, or 527? give you a few more minutes to think about the answers to those 2 rounds. In the meantime, there are 9 logos for you to identify. Okay, time to reveal the answers to the logos. John Lewis, TikTok, Audi, NBC, Rolex, Dior, Pepsi, Reebok, and Quicksilver. Answers to rounds 3 and 4, and then we'll bring everybody back together and see how you all did. 2020. The NBA star involved in a helicopter crash in January was Kobe Bryant of the LA Lakers. Sajid Javid resigned as Chancellor of the Exchequer to be replaced by Rishi Sunak. In March, the Summer Olympics were postponed and they were due to be held in Tokyo. Boris Johnson and Carrie's son was named Wilfred. Dominic Cummings claimed he'd driven to Barnard Castle in order to test his vision. In June, Marcus Rashford began campaigning for free school meal vouchers to be extended. Captain Sir Tom Moore was knighted by the Queen at Windsor Castle. Jeff Bezos of Amazon became the first person in history to have a net worth of more than $200 billion, according to Forbes. Simon Cowell was replaced as a judge on Britain's Got Talent by Ashley Banjo. Liverpool were beaten 7-3 by Aston Villa. Was it 7-3? 7-2? It was, of course, the fourth season of The Crown that the Culture Secretary demanded should carry a disclaimer stating it to be a work of fiction. And Bill Bailey became the oldest celebrity to win Strictly Come Dancing by winning the 18th series. Answers to the general knowledge round. Longest river in the world is the River Nile. Tallest animal in the world is a giraffe. There are 7 colours in a rainbow. A record turntable revolves clockwise. European capital city with more than 50 bridges built on 14 islands is Stockholm. The first successful vaccine introduced by Edward Jenner was against smallpox. This is a Stegosaurus. The Republican Party in America is often referred to as the GOP, the Grand Old Party. Shark is a fish. Whale and dolphins are aquatic mammals. Vitamin C is the only vitamin not found in an egg. Eddie Jones is the current England Rugby Union head coach. And finally, the colours of the seats in the House of Commons are green, and there are 422 MPs that can be seated. Tot up your scores out of 52, and in a minute I'll bring everybody back into the main room.
That's all, folks.